Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Hypergamous Journey. My name is Denise. At this channel, we discuss dating advice for mature women. So I just wanted to do a quick video because this is one of the 5 dresses that I have. I think I have a spot right here. Anyway, I went to a festival earlier today, and so when I came back, I was like, okay, let me do a video on this dress because a couple of days ago, I did a video on the purple dress that's this exact same style, except it's in purple. So this is the dress with me in it before I showed you the dress. Just held it up to you. So this is the dress with me wearing it. And as you can see, it's similar to the purple one. I'm just turning around, walking. Again, an A-line dress. A-line, it looks like an A. And it's comfortable. This is the royal blue. The other video I had on the purple, and I shall put that video in the description along with my playlist of these dresses that I've worn in other videos and other clothing too. So I just wanted to say that I went roller skating. Well, I shouldn't say I went roller skating as in a verb, but I went to a roller skating skate-a-thon. So skate-a-thons are held over multiple days, usually a weekend, and maybe they might start Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and if Monday is a holiday, they might go over to Monday. But if it's not a holiday on Monday, it's usually Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is the last day. So this one is from June 6th until June 10th, which is Sunday. So my skater friend and I went with all intentions of skating. And the session started at 11:30 p.m. So we were supposed to go to a festival in Midtown, the Atlanta area, the city of Atlanta. And we just got a late start. So I went down to check out the event. It was from 6 to 9. I didn't get there until 8 o'clock, I believe. So meanwhile, it had died down. And she is on this hypergamous journey with me. So it's been 3 weeks and I rediscovered her. We reconnected. We used to skate together, or at least in the same circles, for 30 years. I've been skating for 30 years. Here in the Atlanta area for 30 years, but I started skating when I was 17 years old, and I think she did too. So I reconnected with skating when I moved to Atlanta in the 90s, and I think I was around 34, 35 when I started skating again. So from 17 to about maybe 18, 19, I skated for about 2 years. Then I went to college, stopped skating, and started partying. And then when I moved to the Atlanta area, I started skating again in my 30s. So I've been skating for a long time, so has she. So we reconnected about 3 weeks ago. And prior to that, we haven't seen each other in 8 years because she never saw me with straight hair. But as we were talking 3 weeks ago, I discovered that she also believes in hypergamy, and she's 62. And she looks younger than her age as well. I think I look younger than 62, so she does too. And so we've just been talking about strategy on how to meet men in other areas, in affluent areas of the city. And so we don't consider ourselves gold diggers, but we do realize that we need men on our level or above. So, that's hypergamy for me, and that's how she defines it as well. We're just looking for men who have financial security in what we have, at our level or above. So she and I've been thinking about, like, where could we meet men so that we can widen our pool, because both of us have met men skating and it hasn't been very fruitful. What typically happens, if you're a regular skater, you have, the different rinks in your community where you can skate, but everybody kind of knows each other. And the men have really gone around and tried to get with various women. And what usually happens, if they do take you out or you have some kind of relationship with them, air quotes, they're not quick to claim you at the rink. Like, they'll call you up, they'll take you out, but when they see you at the rink, it's just like a brief hello, if that, and then they skate with other women. So you never know who is really seeing who and dating who, because the man doesn't openly claim the woman. So many years ago, 30 years ago, I dated one guy from the rink, and that was it. I mean, in a relationship with him, but I haven't gone on many dates with any men from the rink. I just had one relationship from the rink about 30 years ago. So we were talking about that, how they, sneak around with women and be sleeping with women on a consistent basis, but nobody knows about each other because at the rink, he doesn't claim her. And he might skate with her, but, he's skating with 10 or 15, 20 women the whole night. And a session lasts 3 to 4 hours. So you don't really know what's going on. So we talked about that. We talked about strategy of how to meet men outside of the rink, and where we could go to just put ourselves in the environment to meet men. And that has been one of the things that we have talked about, is there are not many places for mature women to go to meet men besides at a nightclub. And, young women of all ages are there, and it sort of looks kind of pitiful when you look out at the dance floor and you see women who are obviously in their 60s, me included, and which I don't think I'm a part of what I'm about to say. We're mature, and I see a lot of women trying to look like 30 and 40-year-old girls do, or women do, trying to look like the 30 and 40-year-olds with bodycon dresses, hair down to their waist, too much makeup, fingernails too long, blonde hair, or colors that aren't complementary, red, purple, blue, green. And when I look out at them, I ask myself, do I look like that? I hope I don't. But, there's desperation on their faces. So I'm just kind of tired of the club scene and really trying to figure out, where can I go to meet age-appropriate men? So we thought maybe a sports bar at an affluent or upscale area to just, become kind of consistent there for maybe a month. So that's an option. She lives in an affluent gated community. So we were talking about, and her community gives functions, like social functions for the residents to meet each other every day of the week. So I was like, we should do that. Just check it out to see what it's like. And then I was thinking going like 1 hour away from where I live, like just drive 1 hour to the next major city where I live. So 1 hour north, 1 hour south, 1 hour east, and 1 hour west, and do searches about other places to go to. So, we're talking, and so I'm trying not to get discouraged. And trying not to get discouraged, trying not to lose faith. And, I come on here and do videos about this all the time. And I have moments where I feel discouraged. And I have moments where I feel discouraged, but I talk myself out of it. I get moving. I've been doing shorts or TikTok videos, dancing. I'm not saying that I'm the best dancer or anything like that, but I do know that's an instant mood changer. That is an instant mood changer for me. And if you try it, it'll probably be an instant mood changer for you as well. So, yeah, I'm at that place where I'm feeling a little bit of discouragement, but I'm going to keep moving and push through it, because one thing I know about feelings, they come and they go. And it depends on what I'm thinking. If I'm thinking this is pointless, I have missed my opportunity, that's not true. I talked to a friend yesterday. She got remarried when she was 62, and they've been married in a few months, it'll be 7 years. She and her husband have been married 7 years. They met on Christian Mingle. She didn't have a picture up. He met her through her profile, her words. And then he contacted her and then asked for pictures. And they dated for 2 years. Within 6 months, now I believe 3 months in, he had proposed. 3 months after that, he moved in with her. And then 6 months after that, they got married. So he knew what he wanted. He went after her, and she seems happy. Of course, I'm an outsider looking in, but she seems happy. So I look at them and I say, okay, this is possible. This is possible. I just can't give up, and neither should you. So I'm just sharing with you the real deal about dating as a mature woman. And every single woman that I meet who's younger than me, especially women in their 20s and 30s, 20-year-olds, I have a little bit more difficulty getting through to them because they think they know everything. But women who are in their 30s and such, I really try to tell them to figure out a way to prioritize marriage and family and their, quote, career. And they are a little dense too, but not as much as 20-year-olds. So, oh, and I have to tell you, this is just like story time catch up. And so it's officially over between the man I was dating for almost a year. It's officially over. I am I'm going to do a private group conversation about the intricate details of our relationship, where you can ask me all kinds of questions. No questions are off limits. I reserve the right not to answer, but I'm going to be very open about what happened and why it's officially over and I sort of ended it. But that's going to take place in July because I want to give it 8 weeks. We stopped talking in May. So I want to give it 8 weeks because I read that it takes a man 8 weeks to decide whether he wants to call you again or it's completely over. The first 4 weeks, he is living his life, dating, and then after the 4 weeks, Then week 5, 6, 7, and 8, he begins to think about the relationship and if you're important to him, if he misses you, if he needs to call, depending on why you're not calling and stuff like that. So after 8 weeks, it's pretty safe to say the relationship is completely over and he's moved on, and so have you. So it's going to be at the end of July. That will be around the 8th week that this relationship would be over. And I want to, and when I have this discussion with you, I want to be able to give you the full picture of the beginning, the middle, and the end of the relationship, and things that caused me to just say enough. I have no animosity against this man. I think he's a good person. And he showed me that there are men who will put you first, cherish your feelings, not ask you to pay for anything, will pay for everything, trips included, if you have the right person, if you're dating the right person. Yeah, so I'm not angry or anything like that. I'm not bitter. I'm disappointed and that it ended, but you know, life goes on. He's still a good guy, and I'm glad I had a chance to get to know him and had almost a year of a relationship with him. So that's for July. Like I said, it's going to be a private group discussion about that. And don't forget, I have Affirmation Journals on Amazon. And if you'd like the free dating guide, email the Hypergamous Journey at gmail.com, and I will gladly send you that free dating guide. And if you feel led, you can donate at Buy Me a Coffee, and I will put the link to Buy Me a Coffee and Amazon in the description, along with the style videos about this dress and others. So one last look. And one of the viewers asked me about the bra I'm wearing. This bra is from Soma, S-O-M-A. I will put the link in the description. This bra has removable straps. So I have crossed the straps in the front. I've crossed the straps in the front, and I've crossed the straps in the back as well, so that only a little bit of the bra strap shows, like right here, and almost none right there. So just a little bit of the bra strap shows. But yeah, I like these bras, and that's about it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.